I'm going to cover. My purpose is not to change your religion. My purpose is not to make you believe everything that I say. On the contrary, I'm the only one in the world that will tell you, listen to everyone, read everything, believe absolutely nobody, including me. You see? And I'm telling you, don't believe me unless in your own research you can prove what it is that I'm telling you. Because this is the age of deception. And if you don't believe that, you might as well go home right now because you're in the wrong place. This is the age of deception.
And protesters in Turkey are crying out against the brutal tactics of the police in handling the unrest. Witnesses claim security forces show little mercy towards those who do end up taking to the streets. In this video posted on the internet, a man in a wheelchair can be seen being targeted with a water cannon. The footage has already sparked massive outrage among protesters on Twitter. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister has been pointing the finger over the cause of the protests. The one blaming social media and an international conspiracy against Turkey. Professor Hüseyin Bakci from the Middle East Technical University in Ankara, he thinks more unrest will only further split the country.
It is the uprising against the involvement or intervention of Turkish prime ministers in the life of citizens, from the right of speech to even drinking of alcohol or any other thing. So I think Turkey is experiencing now a new turbulence, I would call it in political terms, and the government is responsible to get out from this conflict, but not to organize big demonstrations like which is set for the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. I think it is a wrong move of the government to bring one side of the society against the other side of the society. It can only lead in the long run to civil war.
The Turkish Prime Minister Tayyip Erdogan has issued a final warning to protesters to leave Gezi Park in Istanbul. He said, "Our patience is at an end and I'm making my warning for the very last time." Clashes between police and protesters in the park and adjoining Taksim Square have continued for nearly 2 weeks. Activists said they will not leave Gezi Park until the government abandons plans to redevelop it. Mr. Erdogan has promised a local vote on its future.
That's not to suggest that you just say, trust me, we're doing the right thing, we know who the bad guys are. And the reason that's not how it works is because we've got congressional oversight and judicial oversight. And if people can't trust not only the executive branch, but also don't trust Congress and don't trust federal judges to make sure that we're abiding by the Constitution, due process, and rule of law, then we're going to have some problems here. But my observation is that the people who are involved in America's national security, they take this work very seriously. They cherish our Constitution. the last thing they'd be doing is taking programs like this to listen to somebody's phone calls.